Here we have for sale our 2017 on a 67 plate Mercedes Sprinter 314. This is 140 brake horsepower, 2.1 CDI engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is the medium wheelbase with the high roof. And what we're going to do is have a little walk around, have a look at the spec, but also the condition of this particular vehicle, which is currently for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see that we've got the rear barn doors. These are the 270-degree rear barn doors. You can always tell that with the magnets which are on there. That allows you to open the door right out. I'll show you that in a second later in the video. We've also got a reversing camera up there, which we'll have a look at in the cab as well. If we look down the driver's side, condition does seem to be very, very good. A lot of these larger vans, certainly Sprinters, can sometimes be dented and things because they're obviously larger. They're a greater area to hit, but this does look to be in very good order. Let's have a look in the cab. We can have a look at the spec in here. This is a seat cover because the seats have just been shampooed, so they're all lovely and clean now. Have a look at the specs. We've got electric windows. We have got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle. We've also got a multi-functioning steering wheel. So on the right-hand side, this is where you've got the volume controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. And then on the left, this is where you've got the onboard computer, which is located up in front of you there. Currently on the mileage display, which shows 47,827 miles. As I mentioned with the seats, all in very good order, freshly shampooed. No rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that I can see. All seem to be very, very good. We do have some adjustability here on the driver's seats. We've got height adjustability and also adjustability for the backrest. If we jump in to the cab, we can see here this stalk behind the steering wheel. That is for the cruise control and the speed limiter. As I mentioned, we've got a 6-speed manual gearbox just there. If we look up here on top of the dashboard, we've also got a USB and AUX port in there as well. As I mentioned, you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. If I put the vehicle into reverse, the screen, which is just up there, you can see displays the reversing camera. So that is all in working order. You can, with the passenger seats, if you pull up on the front of the seats like so, they flip to there, and you can fold these forward, and you do have some storage then underneath the passenger seats, just there. There we are, fits back into place. Quite difficult to do with one hand, but can be done. So let's continue to go around the front of the van. Again, bonnet seems to be in good order. Like any used vehicle, of course, you're going to have, the odd stone chip here or there, some very, very minor little marks, but again, it is in very, very presentable order. Looking down the passenger side there, if I was hypercritical, just catching my eye there, there's a tiny little mark there. It's, let's say, very difficult to pick up, but that is just being hypercritical. But as I say, it is a used commercial vehicle at the end of the day. All up here, again, this area can sometimes get caught on trees and things. That's all in very good order. If you open up the passenger door then, we can see the condition in here. Floor is all in nice order. The door cards not excessively damaged at all. And then let's have a look at the load area. So this is the business area of the van. You can see that it has got ply lining. This seems to be brand new ply lining in the back of here. We've also got the factory fitted bulkhead there. Of course, that can be removed. A lot of people do actually convert these medium wheelbase Sprinters into camper vans, in which case you'd probably want to take that out. You can see you've got the step just there. And if we go around to the back doors, you can open up the back of the van. I can show you how this works. So this is already clipped open, but usually that would be in that position there, so it would lock the door in its 90-degree position like so. But if you close the door slightly, you can then open this arm. It'll clip into place there up against the door with a very Mercedes reassuring thud, and then it opens up to what they say is 270 degrees. Not quite 270 degrees, but you get the idea. It opens the doors right out. You can do exactly the same with the other door there. And they open right out like so. And then this gives you another aspect then of the accessibility that you get through the load area of this van. Ply lining, as I say, it's all brand new, very, very good order. Ready for work. You've got plenty of tie down points here around the back of the van as well. It is Euro 6, being a 67 plate, so that means you can take this van into the ultra low emission zone areas such as central London without having to pay the congestion charge relating to that area, which currently stands at £12.50 a day. And if you'd like to inquire, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.